released, I've been waiting. The very next thing I released was, I went on and released the entire EP. And I released that in April of 2016. And that was so much. I remember like just feeling like, okay, if not now, when? You know, like I said, I had been working on, or Genesis and I had been working on the music since 2011. And to be honest with you, I think that he may have written those songs even before then. So I was like, okay, 2011, like a good 5 years had gone by without releasing anything aside from I've Been Waiting. So I'm like, okay, I've Been Waiting is on the EP. I mean, like, I went through so many different changes with this EP. Like, I changed the title, I changed the amount of songs on there, and it was just like a whole thing with figuring out, I guess, the logistics behind it. And even still, like, just in hindsight, thinking about it, it's like I would have done things so differently. Like, I would have made sure that I had a budget for not just the creative process, but also the promo behind it, and making sure that I was able to, first of all, creatively do the things that I wanted to do after the project was out. Because for me, like, at the time I was like, oh, I'm going to create this project and then I'm just going to put it out there, and then I'm going to just watch it work. Like, that's going to be it. That's it. But really, that's it. No, that is where the real work begins. After your project is out, there is still work that has to be done. Just as much work as you put into the project, you have to put into the project once it's released, if that makes any sense. And so that project, I definitely had like supporters and people behind me, all of which I adore and appreciate, and just, you know, like, I can't even like put together the words to say just how appreciative I am of that. However, it didn't go much farther than the people that I knew, like some of the people that I knew, like their friends' friends. But that project was a learning experience. I think for me, first of all, creatively, the project it felt perfect for me. It felt perfect for me. The EP is entitled Boss, and actually Boss was the second single that I used from that project, and it was like one of those songs that almost, it's like I had to grow into it, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm screaming like, I'm a boss, you know, whatever. And at the time, I didn't feel as bossy as I do now, or I didn't exude, I think, at least not inwardly. Like, I felt still scared, still afraid, still like timid and shying away from the word. And I mean that in every area of my life at that time. I was shying away, you know, from things in my personal life. I mean, from even accepting the fact that, girl, you're not, like, let go of the fairy tale. Let go of what you think artistry is supposed to be, and accept what it really is, and move forward with that. And I wasn't living up to that word, I guess, at that time. But, you know, obviously as time went on, and I really just sat back and reflected on everything, and just as it was happening, just thinking through the things that were really going on, and how I could have made the project better, or how I could have made the promotion behind it better. Like, now I'm just like, oh yeah, the EP, like, that's perfect. The title was perfect, the song, creatively, everything was done perfectly. But again, like, the learning experience behind it was just vast. It was a lot to learn. Yeah, but I love it. Everything about it. Even the little I did like a hidden bonus track. I love it. Like, everything about the Boss EP creatively to me was